Hello, infections and pathogens! Welcome back to Let's Play Plague Inc. Evolved. We're going back to the official scenarios today for the Frozen Virus. A giant virus frozen deep in the Siberian permafrost has thawed and infected an unknown victim. Dormant for over 30,000 years, it was last active at a time when mammoths and Neanderthals roamed the world. Its ancient genetic structure predates Homo sapiens, but its DNA has been severely degraded. Does it have what it takes to send humanity back to the Stone Age? Dun dun dun! So yeah, this is interesting. It's actually based off of a real virus that did actually come out of the Siberian permafrost when they went screwing around with it, because it was melting due to global warming and drilling and all that other stuff. And yeah, it's a dangerous little bugger. So we're gonna go with, you know what, I like having Darwinist, I like having Native Biome, I like Extremophile. I think I'm gonna go with Pathostasis this time. Catalytic Switch is good as always, although Metabolic Jump will be a little more useful this time around. And let's get started. We're gonna call it Pithovirus. Patient 0 is infected in Russia. So, the big challenge of this scenario is getting to Madagascar and the Caribbean before it's too late. The minute they shut their borders, there's not a lot you can do. So, to that end, we're going to get on ships as soon as possible.
Virus DNA detected. Noise detected.
Ah, shit! The virus begins to spread. Yay! We have 20 people infected. Now, this talks about how humans will be reverting to Neanderthals. Ooh, spooky. And turns out that's a load of shit. Not to put too fine a point on it, but humans were never Neanderthals. Neanderthals were either a sibling species to us or a cousin species. We're not entirely sure, but either way, we were never Neanderthals. In this case, we would be reverting to Homo erectus. Oh yeah, we have some stuff to start off with. Amoeba 1. Amoeba is susceptible to viral infection and spreads primarily through fresh water and salt water. Mandibular strain, moderate pain and mastication muscles, especially when eating, and periodical jaw clicking. Like that. You have cold resistance. 30,000 years of surviving beneath deep layers of ice have completely solidified the virus's lipid covering, ensuring survival at sub-zero temperatures. Basically, we are super awesome badasses when it comes to surviving in the cold. But we suck in heat, so we're going to need to repair our DNA to get better in warmer environments. And that's one of the reasons we got Pathostasis, so we can do that fairly quickly. Ta-da! And there's our first heat resistance. We're going to save up for that because that is very important. I did get Pathostasis right. Pathostasis! Yay! I've forgotten to click the insert gene button before. The virus spreads to Finland. Hey, we're in Finland now. Oh, and the UK. Jolly good then. Yep, just 2 more for that heat resistance. Come on. Come on. 2 more points. 2 more points. Yes, I know medicine in the UK. Oh, hello. That was convenient. So we're gonna go for heat resistance and, you know what, we'll go for DNA repair too, just so that we can get access to the medicine resistance. And I think from there we're also gonna pick up Amoeba 2, so that we can start going for insects. Increase our mutation chance and increase the chance of getting into hot countries. Again, very important. made it to Canada. It looks like we hit n greater than 1 in Russia. So that's cool. And they still haven't noticed us at this point, and we made it to Greenland. You will usually make it to Greenland. You start in Russia, you start with a shit ton of cold resistance. Oh, they found us. You start in Russia, you start with a shit ton of cold resistance. You're gonna get to Greenland. It's the other islands you have to worry about. Yeah, I'm gonna save up for that truck resistance. Just one more point. Hooray! Now we should be able to spread faster in modern countries, which is good, because that's going to help us clean through Europe. The CDC finds frequent fetal contamination in pools. Oh, that's a load of shit. Oh, we've already completely infected the Baltic states. How convenient. You know what, most hot places are rural, so I'm gonna go for livestock as well. Memory loss symptom mutated. Good, good. That makes it harder for them to get the cure. We made it to Japan! Hooray! Hooray! And I think at this point, we can start repairing a little bit more. Full repair of low-level proteins experience damage during dormancy, restore ancient symptoms and ability to withstand higher temperatures. Hooray! We're looking for heat resistance. That'll be 17. You know what? I think it's better we save up for that for the time being. Goldman Stanley Bank Crisis. 17. God damn it. Oh good, we made it to Indonesia. That's... It's not a difficult place to make it to, but it's not an easy place to make it to. You know what? Why not? So we're gonna save up for heat resistance 3, which is 31 DNA points. Jesus Christ. But it's important. We really need to start spreading as fast as we can. Because again, we need to get to Madagascar and the Caribbean as quickly as we can. New Zealand, New Guinea, and the Philippines are also a problem, but not nearly as much as the Caribbean and Madagascar. Full DNA repair. Viral DNA fully reconstructed, giving access to entire genetic code from the Neanderthal era. Can now entirely reshape human temperament. Dun dun dun! Alright, we were saving up 3 points. Okay. Excellent. I think we need another level of amoeba if we want to start getting, like, birds too, which I'm gonna save up for birds. You all know how much I like birds! And we're just gonna let the rest of the symptoms mutate as they will. Alright. So we got a good amount of infectivity. Now the main thing is going to just be making sure we get to Madagascar as quickly as we can. Oh, and it looks like we've already got the Caribbean. I think I noticed that before, but in case I didn't, yeah. I forget where the boats from Madagascar come from and go to. Ah, good. New Guinea and the Philippines are both infected. do hot climates. I love my birds, but we really need to get to Madagascar. Yes! Fuck yeah! Is that everywhere? Besides Morocco and Algeria. And as long as we have birds, they don't stand a chance. So that means we can basically start pushing this as hard as we want. Oh! And it looks like we made it to both Morocco and Algeria. Magnifique! The entire world is now infected with Pithovirus. It's time to start de-evolution. We're gonna do a little bit of that. And we're gonna do a little bit of this. And we're gonna do... Oh, we don't have enough for immaturity. Reduction in hormone level causes immature and antisocial behavior, reducing cure research. Lower levels of hygiene cause infection. We're going to hold that. Hopefully it'll evolve for us. If not, we've just got a bunch of points, so yay! Aphasia. Progressive loss of brain cell damage parts of the brain responsible for language and understanding. Makes cure development harder. Ah, aphasia. I remember when I first learned about aphasia. Go look up YouTube videos of people with aphasia. It's both hilarious and depressing. Basically, these people, their mouth doesn't connect to their brains. So when they say something, they don't realize what they're saying. They think they're saying something they're not actually saying. Aggression. Confusion and immaturity results in lethal primal aggression towards other. Cure progress significantly slowed, and we have some lethality. Now we just need 42 for Neanderthal regression. To put it simply, like, let's say you ask them, where did you go yesterday? And they said, oh, I went to beat eggs with the Falcon. And what is that even? Or, like, sometimes it won't even be that sensible. But the thing is, they're always words. It's so freaking weird. Abscess is mutated. And it's really something to behold, honestly. Do I want to wait for Neanderthal regression to evolve and pick up... You know what? It's not too much. I'll pick up a genetic reshuffle. And now I just have to wait. Who isn't fully infected yet, out of curiosity? New Zealand and Italy. And it's like, it sounds sensible, but what they're saying isn't sensible at all, and it's weird. And the thing is, they just hear themselves saying what they thought they said. So when you said, I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that, they just look at you and go, what? How do you not think say done? I can't even do it. It's weird and weird. Oh good, they finally got the planes flying around, so that should give us some extra DNA. Also, it's India leading the global cure effort. That's fun. Now, if we can mutate Neanderthal regression, or have more planes from India, there are no healthy people left in the world, we would automatically win! Ah, there we go. Pithovirus has mutated and developed the Neanderthal regression symptom without using DNA points. So we're gonna wait for that to set in, and who knows, maybe we'll get one more point. People infected with Pithovirus are now fully regressing mentally and physically to a Neanderthal species. The world as we know it is about to change. Dun dun dun! Killed more than the Spanish flu. I'm sure that's true. But I think the bigger thing is, despite the 100 million dead, y'all dumb! New Zealand is the first to fall in anarchy due to Pithovirus. Yeah, and they're not kidding. Look at all that. Neanderthals apparently can't figure out how to do the science. Which I don't entirely by, but Pithovirus begins a new Neanderthal era. Every human on Earth has regressed physically and mentally to a Neanderthal state. Homo sapiens are no more. And it's still not Neanderthals! Oh, and we get bone dysplasia just as a little reward. Hooray! Pithovirus devolves humanity back into Neanderthals. Who needs brains? Yay, I think we got that for doing the, for getting the Neanderthal ending on this scenario. But it's not the 3-star achievement, because we're still here with our 2 stars. Oh well. I think I did pretty okay. That was a lot of fun. Turning people into Neanderthals again. Yeah. I can't... Oh, look at Russia. This is just suddenly a big one. So yeah, the big thing with this scenario is get those heat resistances as fast as you can and build up that mutation chance. And you should be alright. Okay then. I will see you all next time when I believe we will be doing the opposite of what we've been doing this whole time. See you then.